Hello class, I am Teacher Lizelle, your basic first aid teacher for today. So today, I will be discussing the basic first aid. So here are the objectives. First, we will define the basic first aid and its principle. The second one, we will value the importance of first aid. And the third one, we will apply the proper procedure of first aid from the given situation. But before we continue to our discussion, let me ask you a question. What is first aid? Anyone? Very good. First aid is the first and immediate medical assistance given to a person suffering from either a minor or serious illness or injury, with a care provided to preserve life and prevent the condition from worsening, or to promote recovery until professional help arrives to take over. Now class, I will be posting a picture and try to analyze what this means is all about. Okay? So what this picture is all about? Very good! So this picture is all about applying the basic first aid. So next, I will be discussing the basic first aid principle and its importance. Now, the first aim of first aid is to preserve life, which involve the key emergency practices to ensure that the casualty is not in any mortal danger. Remember though, this includes pursuing your own life, as you should not put yourself in danger in order to apply first aid. If in doubt, do not attempt apply first aid and immediately call for a medical professional. So there are 4 basic steps to performing emergency first aid. So first, assess the situation. So assess the situation and check for any potential danger to yourself, bystanders, or the patient. Check for safety before rushing the injured patient and make sure the situation is safe for you, the casualty, and other people or bystanders. If the situation is too dangerous, stay back and wait for professional assistance. The second one, plan for intervention. So call for help or ask someone to call for medical or professional help. Now we have plan first aid intervention. So first, plan what action to take until professional help arrives based on the initial or primary assessment. So next, determine how much help you can give based on what you know and what skills you have. And the last one, ensure your own ongoing safety as a rescuer. The third one is implement first aid. So give first aid for life-threatening emergency and specific injury based on the initial assessment, and if the emergency services are arriving very soon, do not split injuries. Maintain the safety and wait for assistance. Give psychological first aid, such as talk to the person and family and inform them that what is happening and what you are doing if it is necessary, and prepare the person for transportation. The last one is evaluate the situation. So check that the medical or professional assistance will arrive soon, and check that the scene remains safe. If it is not, consider moving the person carefully as possible with the help from the bystanders and other rescuers. Then recheck the actions after the initial assessment and check if the bandage are still in place and bleeding has stopped. If it is not, do not removing existing dressing, but simply add more dressing and apply pressure. If the person becomes unconscious, follow the action for basic life support. Then hand over the person to the medical or professional personnel when they arrive, and find out which hospital, clinic, or health center will provide care, and inform their family and relatives. So those are the basic steps to performing emergency first aid. So again, what are those? Very good! Those are the assess the situation, plan for intervention, implement first aid and evaluate the situation. So next is the first aid principles. So first, stay calm and do not take risks for yourself. The second one, manage the situation to give safety access to person. And the third one, manage the patient in live with the current first aid guidance. And the last one, do the things step by step. Now, our next lesson is activity. Yay! Now, I will divide you into 3 groups, and I will give a scenario which one of your group mates will collapse, and each group must apply the basic first aid from the given scenario. And after the demonstration, each group share your output to your classmate. Okay? Very good, class! Since we are done the activity and everyone understand and participate, let's have a clap for everyone. So class, how did you find activity? Great! Everyone are enjoying the activity. Now let me ask a question. Why it is important to know the first aid principle? Okay, very good. First aid knowledge is invaluable for both you as an individual and for your community. Now class, each group will perform at least one scenario for basic first aid based on what you have learned, the activity, and our lesson today. Okay? Okay. Very good, everyone. You are doing great. Now, the last part of our lesson today is evaluation. So, let me ask these 5 questions. Number 1. First aid is helpful, true or false? Yes, it's true, especially in emergency situation. Number 2. Do not apply first aid in emergency situation. True or false? Yes, it is false. So number 3. Helping other people is a good decision. True or false? Very good. It is true. Number 4. Relax when you're applying the first aid. True or false? Very good. It's true. So number 5. Applying basic first aid steps is harmful. True or false? Very good. It's false. Now class, you have already understand the basic first aid and its principle, the importance, and the proper procedure of first aid. So class, since we are done to our topic for today, we should always remember the basic first aid principle because this can be helpful in any emergency situation. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening, class. I hope you can apply what you have understand to our lesson and have a great day. That would be all. Thank you.